So guys, welcome back to the channel. We really do appreciate you tuning in and watching. If you are new to the channel, we are the Kenna Family Adventures. We're a family of 5 from Northern Ireland. We love to travel, not only to make memories for ourselves, but to help others by sharing our experiences to destinations like Walt Disney World, Florida, Universal, Orlando, Disneyland in California, as well as other locations around the world, in the hope of helping others through providing hints and tips to make you get the best out of your travel. We're here for 10 amazing days, taking in all 3 Universal parks. We have Discovery Cove, SeaWorld, and we have a special Disney Day thrown in there too. So hit that subscribe button and come along with us.
Good morning guys, we're up bright and early this morning because we are checking in to Universal's Loews Royal Pacific Resort. It's President's Day weekend and we're expecting the parks to be extremely busy today. And since this hotel is located on Universal property, we get to take full advantage of early opening hours and also unlimited express passes. From the moment you step into this resort, you feel like you have entered the South Pacific. It is stunningly gorgeous with the lush tropical green areas, the water, the style of the hotel, and even the smells are just incredible. You do not feel like you are at a Universal theme park staying here. As you can see, the main lobby area is really busy. There were people everywhere. I was quite took aback. I wasn't expecting this. This is shortly just before 8 a.m. in the morning, so everybody here that you can see in this line is actually queuing for their park tickets at the concierge desk. Thankfully, we already have ours, so we can just bypass that. There was a short queue here for the main reception, and it didn't take too long to get to the front to get served. Staff were really helpful. Of course, the room wasn't ready yet, but what they do is take your mobile number and email address and they'll send you a text or an email to let you know when your room is ready. We had the car to store our cases, but if you don't have a car, they do have a luggage room which is complimentary for you to leave your cases in while you're enjoying yourself in the parks. Your room key is also your unlimited express pass, so you're good to go and there's no need to go back to reception again. So we are taking the walking path round to Universal Islands of Adventure. It's 20 to 8, isn't it, Ezzy? We're heading straight for Hagrid's because Hagrid's is not on our express pass list and we want to ride it.
Yeah, but the thing is, I can't ride Hagrid.
Oh, hopefully next time you come you might be able to. Do you think you can grow some more?
I'm excited for a velocicoaster.
Me too. We haven't done that yet, have we?
Can we do E.T. again?
Definitely. The walking trail from Loews Royal Pacific takes just 7 minutes to get you to Islands of Adventures. It's so quick and such a nice way to get to the parks. If you're interested in seeing what we got up to in the parks, make sure you check out this on our separate video. But now let's see that all-important room tour. We're staying in Tower 2 and this is the 5th floor. It was nice and bright and colourful. Again, the smells were lovely and very, very quiet. There was no one around and we couldn't complain of any noise whatsoever. Upon entering the room, my immediate reaction was how nice the room was. It was bright, it was colourful, it was clean, it was modern, it seemed big and spacious, and this is just a standard room. I particularly liked this huge big vanity area. There was plenty of space with a full-length mirror. And the lighting was nice. You know, in some hotels you get lighting that just doesn't make you look nice. Any girl will know what I'm talking about here. But the lighting here was nice, very complimentary when you're doing your makeup. As you can see, there was a big walk-in shower with a ledge for you to put your leg on if you're having a shave. Again, this is just a nice added touch. There was complimentary toiletries. You could pull this line across to dry your clothes on. Now, we were only here for one night, so that wasn't something we needed to do, but would be really handy if you were staying here for a week or so. I'll say it again, everything was spotlessly clean, the decor was nice, and I particularly liked this sliding door which was space saving and added more privacy. You can see here behind me that there was a floor-to-ceiling wardrobe. Inside, they offered extra pillows, your ironing board, safe. There was a bag if you wanted to have your laundry done, and plenty of hanging space there, and a rack for your suitcase if you needed it. In between the bed, you had this nightstand with your phone, your lamps. There was also plug sockets that you could use in USB ports, a drawer for storage, and an alarm clock to get you up. Have the two curtains, one for privacy, the sheer curtain that comes across, and then they have the blackout curtain as well that keeps out the light pretty well. We had a lovely view here of the theme parks from our window, and then we had this lovely little desk area and chair. There was a little footstool, another mirror, and then you had your cabinets here. Inside you had a very small fridge. I wouldn't say it kept everything really cold, it was more like a cooler. You have pull-out drawers here and the options to make a coffee with your Keurig coffee maker if you wanted to. I never used it as I treated myself to a Starbucks, which was just downstairs. They leave you the Fiji water in the room. I remember it being fairly expensive as to what you would pay in Walmart. I can't remember the exact amount now, but it is not complimentary, so remember that. The TV had a good selection of channels, mainly in English and Spanish. And just back to the absolutely fabulous view from the window. You can see there the Islands of Adventure Tower with the lighthouse going around there. You can see a little bit of Rip Ride Rocket and the Hard Rock. I had just emailed ahead before we got here to request a room with a nice view, and this is what they gave us, so I was more than happy with that. The next morning, I had to come down and explore the all-new lobby marketplace area called the Tuk Tuk. The Tuk Tuk offers coffee, breakfast items, pastries, and tarts, plus you can get your hot and cold drinks there. There's a Starbucks. You can also get yourself a resort mug. The prices are just here, and you can fill them up at the drinks machine. They also offer sandwiches, wok bowls, sushi to go, ice cream and gelato. And the prices, to be fair, were fairly reasonable considering you're in a deluxe resort. You can see here on the screen they do an egg and bacon cheese croissant for about $8.50. That's not too bad. There's a small seating area around to the left-hand side of the Tuk Tuk, and it overlooks the tropical gardens. Coming out of the Tuk Tuk market and walking towards the right, you come to Tower 3. Be very similar to our tower, just another block with different views. You then come around to Orchard Court Lounge and Sushi Bar, which was stunning. We never got time to even come here to have a drink, but I'm sure if you were staying at the resort longer, this is definitely a place where you would want to hang out and have a cocktail. Orchard Court features a theatre in round design and seating area with sweeping views of the tropical retreat, which is just outside. You can see the fountain there with the elephants. It was just such a beautiful place to sit down and relax and chill after a busy day exploring the theme parks. After the main reception and towards the main entrance, you have the Vacation Planning Centre if you want to purchase your tickets before you go to the parks. And then you have the Toko Gift Shop, which had all the Loews Royal Pacific branded Universal merchandise. It was really good to have a mooch around in here. You can see there's t-shirts, there's cups, there's bum bags, there's toys, hoodies, mugs, anything you can think of really. And then towards the back of the store, they also sell the little things that you may have run out of or forgotten to bring with you that you can purchase on site and not even need to leave the resort for. You can see here they have sun creams, there's bottles of drinks, there's medications, band-aids, you name it. Lanyards, they really do think of everything. So this is quite a handy little shop available on site should you need anything. As you come out of Toko Gifts, you have an information board right in front of you about Jake's American Bar. If you take the stairs straight down to the ground floor, this will take you down to the pool area and Jake's American Bar, and also the Island's Dining Room. The Island's Dining Room is a Polynesian-inspired restaurant where you can enjoy breakfast and dinner. The menus are traditional and suitable for families with South Sea specialities, such as Korean bulgogi ribeye and hibachi teriyaki salmon. On a Friday and Saturday, they offer the wok experience, which is all you can eat, create your own pan-Asian stir-fry bowl with a choice of your protein, starch, vegetables, and your sauces. Directly opposite the Island Dining Room, you have Jake's American Bar. This bar is themed on Captain Jake McNally. He is the famous pilot who supposedly crashed his plane into the lagoon. There is a full service bar where you can get island cocktails, Jake's original red lager, and the restaurant serves lunch and dinner where you can get appetizers and entrees, all your typical American style food. And I've heard that their signature B1 Bomber Burger is meant to be delicious. Unfortunately, it wasn't open during our time here, but it's definitely one I'd love to come back to. Unfortunately, we arrived at the resort on the wettest weekend that they have ever seen at this time of year, and the pool was closed. It was such a shame because the pool is one of the most impressive features of this resort, with its lagoon-style swimming pool and the sandy beach. There's a water play splash area for the kids. There's activities including ping pong ball, basketball, hula hoop contests and entertainment. And unfortunately, we missed all of that. Oddly, for a premier resort, there was no slide at the pool, which is unusual and something to bear in mind if you are looking to stay at this resort. Right opposite the pool there is a games room, ideal for the family. There's lots of different games and machines in there to keep the kids entertained. And then next door to that you have the Treasures of Bali gift shop, which is kind of a one-stop shop for everything that you could possibly need for the pool or the beach. No danger of us visiting today, unfortunately, in this weather. We were going to head for the water taxi to take us into Universal. This is another walking path that takes you round the outside of the hotel, and again you can see the lovely tropical gardens. You can see the beach here, and there is Captain Jake's seaplane that has crashed into the lagoon. We also came across this little hot tub area, all secluded and hidden behind the trees just beside the main pool. It was only a 3 or 4 minute walk over to the port where you catch the water taxi from, and if you look clearly you will see plenty of signposts pointing you in the right direction. Once you arrive at the port, there is a security checkpoint. You just put your bags through and you walk through a scanner before boarding the boat. The boats are frequent, they come every 15 minutes, so you never have very long to wait. The first water taxi arrives 30 minutes prior to park opening, and they run all day right up until 2:30 a.m. The only time the service would ever stop is if there is a severe thunderstorm. Then of course, for safety reasons, they would have to stop running the water taxi service. Water taxis are also free for anybody who would like to travel on them. It doesn't take long to get to CityWalk, 4 or 5 minutes if that, and was a really nice journey. So we're off the boat now and excited to go and get into the theme parks. All we have to decide is Universal Studios or Islands of Adventure. We have our express passes, so we're looking forward to getting on as many rides as we can possibly do because it's our last full day in the parks today. We have made a completely separate vlog about unlimited express passes and if or not we thought they were worth it, so make sure you check that video out. So this brings my resort review and room tour to an end. Overall, we did enjoy our stay here. I'm sure if the weather had been better, we would have had an incredible stay with the pool open. It just means that we need to come back again. But yes, would not hesitate to recommend this hotel. It was clean, comfortable, and had everything that you needed. And what better than to be on Universal Resort property? Thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this review and found it useful. There's more hotel reviews on the channel, so make sure you check them out, and I'll see you in the next one.